What's going on, everybody? Justin here, X4 Prospecting. It's the weekend. You know what that means. We are back at the creek looking for more gold. I've got Steven working up creek from me. Got Will, Eternal Compass of NC. Check his YouTube channel out. He's working right below me. And John, well, John is doing what John does. He's way upstream doing his thing. So, yeah, we're back in the same spot. We've been finding a lot of that nice flower gold, so let me pan you guys around and show you where we're going to be digging. Alright guys, so this is where I'm working. We got Steven up there. He's working a bend. So we got the creek coming right through here. Got a gradual bend right here. And then what comes right in here, and it creates a very sharp right hand bend. Now, gold is on the move when it's in flood stage. Basically, the creek is in flood stage. So you got to imagine this creek when it's in flood stage, and it's definitely not in flood stage right now. So when this creek is in flood stage, I've been out here, I've done the research, I've walked up and down this creek to find the dropout zones when it's flooding and where the obstructions are so the gold falls out. So I came up to this spot because if the water is about 1.5 feet higher than what it is right now, that's typical flood stage for this creek, it's smashing into this bank right here. When it does that, it creates a churning effect. Water's moving really fast through here, and then this is the first point it gets that it actually slows back down. Now gold, whenever it comes across a spot that really the water just slows down, the gold will fall out. So that is precisely why I'm working right through here, and that's where I've been finding all of that nice flood gold. So I imagine the flood gold or the flower gold is churning, and then it's landing right here, right along this edge. So that's where I'm working, and that's why I'm finding all that flower gold. Alright, we're gonna see if we can knock out a lot of buckets today. So I'm gonna go ahead, get down there, and start filling some buckets up. We got Will down here test panning. I was just telling him about same similar spot that I'm working. Water's crashing through here, hits this tree, churns, and then it slows down right through here. Now you can see that the bedrock is probably shallow right through there. That's why the cobbles are built up right there, creating a shelf. Your gold's gonna have to climb and travel over that to get over that shelf. So both sides and on top right here probably would be a good spot to test out, and there's probably some good gold right there. Won't know until toss a pan in the creek and actually do a few test pans. Right now Will is working down there behind a big rock. Again, another good spot. An obstruction in the creek creates turbulence behind it, creates kind of a backdraft that allows the gold to get sucked in and fall out. And yeah, we'll see how he progresses through the day and if he's finding gold down there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fill some buckets up and we'll come back to you. Alright guys, we are back. I've got 3 buckets filled up and ready to run. So I'm gonna get the sluice set up right there and start running some material. Will's still down there filling some buckets up, and I think as Steven is up creek, I think he's actually running some material right now too, so hopefully he'll have a clean up about the same time we do. Alright, let's get all set up and run some material. Alright, I think the sluice is looking pretty good. As you'll see, I did add a deep V mat at the very front of the sluice. Just experimenting. So we'll see how that works. And got all the air bubbles out of the micro mat, so let's go ahead and start running this material. Alright, I took that deep V mat out. I didn't like the way it was making the water and the material work in this front mat, so I just decided to take it out. That's 1 bucket down, 2 more to go. That? Yeah, it's cool though. Two full buckets. Yeah, I'm working on these 3.
Yeah, I gotta get a bigger sluice. I just can't run 3 buckets. I really think at 2 I might be blowing some out. the man, the legend, the X4 Prospecting. That's what's up. Sluice is running good.
Alright guys, we are on bucket number 3. Sluice looks like it's running pretty good. Don't know what angle it is, but tell you what, I'm about to find out. Alright, yeah, I just used this mobile app that's available in the App Store called Bubble Level. So it looks like I'm running right around 4 degrees of drop. And as you can see, it's clearing the mat pretty well. Alright, so I know the sluice is running the way I like it because when I take a handful of material, you'll see right in the front here, your light material will go right through, then followed by your black sands, and then your gold will be the last thing to come through and go over this riffle. See right here? Pieces of gold. Piece of gold right here. Alright, we're gonna continue to run the rest of this bucket. We'll do a cleanup and I'll come back to you guys. Alright, we just got done running our first 3 buckets through the Dream Mat sluice, and I do have a cleanup right there in that pan for you. But again, I'm gonna walk down there and check on Will. We're gonna walk upstream also and check on Steven, and then I'll come back and show you guys how we did. So Steven just got himself a new sluice with the multi-sluice mat in there, the Dream Mat combo sluice. Looks like it's running really nice. Yeah, it's nice. Done any cleanups? I just
tried to be thorough with washing rocks and stuff, man.
heck yeah, that's where the gold's at.
I'm not letting anything get away.
Alright guys, we'll come back to you. We're gonna go down there and check on Will. So here's a perfect example of a good spot to test pan. See how the water is fast right here, then it goes out and comes really slack right here. You see all this material floating around, circling? That right there is where your gold is going to fall out at. So that's what I look for. Alright, here's how we did for the first 3 buckets. That's a lot of gold. That is not bad at all. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead, fill a few more of those up and run them through the sluice. And I think Will's about to do a cleanup, and I think Steven's about to do a cleanup, so I think they'll come down here and show us how they did. Look at that little water snake, just hanging out, catching some rays, just doing a little bit of sun tanning. Feel you, buddy. John decided to come down and socialize. Heck yeah. We got 2 more buckets. Bucket 4 and bucket 5. Bucket 4 is the orange one. Bucket 5 is the blue one. About to run them through the sluice. See how we do. Alright guys, we're going to finish these 2 buckets and I'll come back to you guys and show you how we did. Alright, we just got done running buckets 4 and 5. And we're definitely finding some bigger gold. Check this out. It's pretty good. That's definitely not bad at all. I think Will is about to do a cleanup before he has to head out today, so we'll go down there and check on him, and then we'll get back to filling some more buckets up. Alright, we'll come back. We got the bullfrog and the wolf spider chilling right here. We got the Will chilling in his natural habitat. And then, right over here, we have a snake chilling on top of some flood debris. Oh yeah, it's wild out here, guys. Really wild. Alright guys, coming back to you. Got buckets 6 and 7 ready to run. So we're going to try and knock these out pretty quickly and see if we can do at least 1 more bucket before we have to head out for the day. It's about 3 o'clock right now, so let's get to it. Oh yeah, she's running like a dream. do think I'm getting closer and closer to bedrock. So hopefully the gold keeps getting bigger and bigger and more plentiful. That'd be nice. Yeah, Will had to head out, taking his son fishing. So family first. So either way, he got to come out, run 4 buckets. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Glad he came out. Haven't checked on Steven in a little while, so might have to go check on him, see if he's on the gold or what. Alright, we'll come back to you guys after we get done running both these buckets. Alright guys, I have our cleanup from buckets 6 and 7. And it's decent. It's not too bad. Look at all that. Chunky bits in there too. Oh yeah. So I'm digging that. Alright. Let's see if we can fill up at least one more bucket. I'll see how quickly I can fill that bucket up and see if we can run it and hopefully not get out of here too late today. Alright guys, just filled up 2 more buckets. So that is going to be bucket 8 and bucket 9 is the orange one. So we're going to run both these buckets and I'll come back to you guys with a cleanup, and then we'll do a snuffer dump at the end of the day and show you how we did for the whole day. Steven just came down here and showed me his best pan of the day, his best cleanup. It was pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, we're gonna run those buckets and we'll come back. Alright guys, got our cleanup from buckets 8 and 9. Here it is. We did pretty good. Yeah, a lot of good looking gold in there. So I'll take that for sure. Alright, I'm gonna get all packed up. I'll do a snuffer dump and that's gonna be it for the day. So it's been a good day. Alright, got the gold all out of the snuffer bottle. Snuffer dump. Let's see how we did for 9 buckets today. It's a pretty good day. Check this out. That's a lot of good looking gold. Yeah. So I'm digging that. Alright guys, I'm gonna get all packed up and I'll come back to you. Alright guys, it's gonna do it for me today on the creek. We came out, everybody was out here again, so that's awesome. We had the whole crew out here digging it. We were all finding gold, and I ran 9 buckets, and well, you saw the gold I found, so I'm digging that. Alright guys, if you like this episode, let me know in the comments below, and we'll catch you guys at home on the scales. And with that, we are out. Alright guys, we have made it back to the scales. Got the gold all separated, dried out, ready to throw up on the scales and see what it weighs. Alright, let's see how we did for the 5th weigh-in of the month. Let the scale equalize itself out here. We're just going to go with a 0.245. 0.245. That definitely throws us over a gram for the month. I think that brings us to a 1.01. No, 1.1 I believe. I don't know. I'll attach the math at the end of this weigh-in here. Alright guys, if you like the video, let me know by commenting below and giving me a thumbs up on this video. And yeah, don't forget to check out my Patreon page, and any support you guys give me, I greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode. With that, we're out.